Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. Janice and I were just getting down and getting funky a little bit right here, right now. She's shaking it. Look at her. I love having her on the ship. It's so much fun. Anyways, we're doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am too. I just went and got all my hairs cut. Yeah, all of them. Yeah, getting ready for vacation. Coming up in 3 weeks here. Going to go off to the Caribbean for about a week and a half in Florida. Hopefully everybody fares well after Hurricane Michael rolls through there. It's Wednesday, the 10th of October, and Hurricane Michael just hit landfall in the panhandle of Florida. It's going to go up through the Carolinas again, which is extremely unfortunate, and it's likely the largest hurricane ever recorded in the history. So, wow, you know, that's pretty bad stuff, on with the episode. Last episode, we were working on the entranceway, and we worked at the farm. We got that going. I just picked it and got some stuff going in the food processor. Anything out here? I did change the entranceways by the shuttle entrances. I thought that would be better to have sort of a grid type of formation here, so you would know that you were about to enter space. So be careful, don't do that. I've also added 5 M thrusters underneath each wing, which gets us to stats 31 M. 31M is what you guys told me I should have for my thrust upwards, especially if we're going to be on the high gravity planets. If it's not, if it's like the planet we're on right now and it's just a regular 1 gravity, then we need 20. So I've got that taken care of. We'll have to go ahead. I'm going to have to learn how to use the auto group thing over here so we can have like our main thrusters and then our backup thrusters, so that if we need extra power, we could turn the backup thrusters on, but they're not on all the time whenever we go down and use them. Today they will be, because today we are going to take her down to the planet. I want to take her down there, land, and see if I can get Mac inside the hangar bay. Dun, 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 the reveal. For somebody who doesn't care for blue very much, I seem to have found my blues I do like. I like this blue up against that blue. I do. That all rhymes. This is our entranceway now into the area that's going to be our captain's quarters as well as the med bay on this side. So I have not put them together yet. I do have the elevators installed. Mentu Ra had a really good idea for our quarters, and that is to have sort of an office space up on this end and then our living quarters down there, our personal quarters. So we're going to do something like that on there. And on here, the med bay room, we've got quite a bit of space actually. To do whatever we want to in here. Let me turn my light on so you guys can see better. We've got a lot of space in here, so I think, yeah, we could definitely do a little something unique and interesting in here. You can see I've got a lot of plastic blocks. I just kind of took care of the odd shapes in here to kind of just cord it off a little bit, and then what I'll do is I'll come back in and we can smooth out some of these edges and stuff like that. But these blocks actually smooth it out a little bit more. We lose a little bit of block space, but not a lot, and then there's a little something extra between us and the outer world. It's not much because it's a plastic block, but it's a little something extra anyways. Maybe just an extra second or two to get out of firing range, you know. Okay, so this is our first hallway. This is what I came up with. We were looking at rails and stuff on here last episode, and I didn't like the idea of the rails after I got them in and looked at it. I just didn't care for it. I'm going to keep it like it is, just like this, the kind of lighting. If I hit the L key and turn my lamp off on my suit, you can see what it looks like. It's kind of dark and mystic through here. I like that idea. And then pop out here, and what we have over here is we have our gravity generator in this side with the room with a readout for us. So this is our gravity generator in here, complete with a red flashing light. This is probably something you wouldn't want to be getting too close to and stuff, because you could get hurt. So we've got a little red light flashing in this room right here, and that is our gravity generator up on this floor. We're going to have one down in the hangar bay as well. Once we see if Mac fits and we can get him in there and get him situated, we'll see what kind of space we have left, and we'll rework that hangar to where we're going to have, hopefully, what I'm hoping for is a constructor room, a place for our other gravity generator, and just some storage and stuff like that. Everything that's down there right now is just kind of preliminary at at this point. We also have a room over here. It's the same size as the gravity generator room across the hall, but I'm not quite sure what I want to put in here. Do you guys have any ideas? Ideas I've had was we could put some fuel tanks in here, but I thought, I'd rather have all that stuff kind of back in the engine room so we can make a really cool looking engine room. I also thought this could be an extra set of quarters. This could be off the main hall kind of workstation. We could have some computer terminals and stuff like that in here. Put a couple of those space people in here doing something together. So we could do that in this area. I tell you, sometimes you just don't see everything, do you? You know, I just don't. Sometimes I don't. But there we go. Bam, zapped it. Zapped it real good. And then in here, of course, is going to be our entranceway up to the cockpit area. But I've not decided what I'm going to do here. I do think what I want to do is have workstations on this side and on this side with people sitting at the desks or just desks sitting there. Up in here, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Again, any suggestions would be, more than welcome to have those come in. If you got any ideas for what to do with all this space, that'd be fantastic. I've got a sneeze. Give me one. Oh, sweet mother of Mary. Hold on a second. Sip my coffee. Whew. Holy moly. I'm surprised my head's still attached to my shoulders. And then the cockpit, of course, is up here. So I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do down here yet, but that's the fun part, right? I mean, you get to just kind of experiment with different things. All right, we're going to go down to the planet. We're going to land. Oh, you know what? I have no fuel on me, I don't think, right now. I don't. What's our fuel look like right now? It is at 87%. I think I should have some fuel on me before we go flying down onto the land. I have no idea how much power it's going to take to get down there, and I should have some backup fuel in my inventory so that we're ready to, pop some more in if need be. Is this the correct direction to get downstairs? No, it's not. It's, I think it's this way over here. Zoop. Yeah, there we go. And if I hit J, we could just zip over here real fast. I've got no helmet on. I got to be careful about that. And over to here. And down to here. And over to here. And fuel. There we go. Backup fuel. All right, that's always good to have a little backup fuel on you, right? When you're flying around in space. And then I've got to come up with stairs to go on down into the next level, but we can't do that until we get the next level kind of worked out. All right, beautiful. And let's go ahead and put our helmet back on because that's just a smart thing to do. And we'll go ahead and fly ourselves on up here. Zoop. And in we go. Let's fill up. Fill all. There we go. F and P and thrusters on. And escape. And thank you for letting me know that the CV maximum flight in space, the maximum speed in space is 90, so that's always really good to know. Indeed. Okay, that's right. We left this destroyed small vessel last time. I believe our house, our base, is sort of right over in this area here. Do I get up to 90? Not very fast, but yeah, I definitely reached the maximum speed for a CV, so we're good to go there. Let me show you what I did with those thrusters. They're right down here underneath. Nothing fancy. We can dress those up. I wanted to see if I could get the proper amount on to get to 30. That was my goal. Fresh pot of coffee. You know it. Gotta sit down with my friends here and do a little Empyrion Galactic survival. First time we're ever taking our CB into something that actually has, gravity. .5 minutes left of power. That's not too shabby. It's not great, but it's not too shabby. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, we are. We're very close to our home. It's right over this way. Should be right over here. There it is. Hover vessel. Let's scroll in a little bit. Can't hear them still. I'm kind of bummed I can't hear the thruster engines. There it is. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. How does she look flying around out here? Oh, very cool. If I go, oh, what does it do? There we go. Yeah, she looks good. Did I ever tell you guys I almost abandoned this whole idea? I was almost about ready to just tear it all down and start over on something different because I felt like it wasn't coming to me anymore. But then it did, and things worked out. So I'm pretty pleased about that. We're gonna try to set her down right over here, I guess. Okay, and Alt C. Oh, what did I bump into? That was weird. Okay, so that's... Oh, she's like popping back up in the air when I land it. Maybe I need to come over here a little bit. Because the tail end is you know... Oh, you know what? I wonder if I go up here. If maybe this will work out better. Let's see. Let's go... Let's turn the thrusters off. Okay. I think we're okay. She's leaning forward, but I think we're okay, and that should give us a chance to see if we can get Mac to drive in there. We're obviously going to have landing gear, and this big chunk that's on the back of the ship there, the tail section there that's hanging down below the ship, it may or may not stay there. I might wind up, when I do taper that kind of in more towards the body of the ship so it doesn't hang down quite so far. But we are going to put some landing gear on here, so I figured until we do that, we'll be okay. But I wanted to come down here and see how it looks, just kind of get a scale of it, and do some work on it from down here as well. Let's go back to B and F. There we go. Okay, I can walk. It's not straight in here, but it's pretty good. We're good enough, I think, to test to see if we can get Mac in here. And we'll just go out one of these side doors. That's kind of it's kind of weird to be down here on the planet like this. Oh wow, gravity! What a bizarre thing. Oh man, I had my jetpack on. I thought I didn't have it on, so I turned it off. That's okay. We're okay. We're gonna be all right. Yeah, that gives you some perspective on the size of the ship. That's great. I love that. Perfect. Oh, and we're going to need some of you. Might as well pick you while I'm at it. We need alien thorn on the ship so we can start making medications like Carese, so we can have a bunch of that going on. And we'll see if we can find a better place. Maybe it's something closer to. Maybe we'll have to remove some of the trees. I want to say that some of the trees out front of the base, where Mac is kind of parked right now, did come back. Nice, look at this. Oh man, we got stuff for medications. I got all those mushrooms on the ship. I want to start utilizing them before they just spoil and get wasted, you know. I only got so much time I can play each day, so, you know, I do the best I can to keep up with everything that has to be done on Empyrion. I love the fact that there is so much that has to be done. You know what? We were breaking trees, and I think that's probably why we were bouncing around. Looks to me like we busted up a bunch of trees that were out here. But like these guys right here, I don't believe they were there. I think I knocked those out a while back, and those have come back since. So we could probably get Mac, or we could get our CV right up here and park it right up in this area. So I'll try to move it again. But before we do that, let's go ahead and grab Mac here and see if we can get him up and inside the ship. I'm very curious to find out if that's going to happen. Hello, Mac. Have you missed us? Because we've missed you, my friend. Okay, and a little bit of Y action, a little bit of V action. Let's go on up and see if we can get this guy inside. Woohoo! Twisty, twisty, twist. Let's get all the way up in the air as far as we can go. That's our 3 meters. Alright, let's go out here. Put a couple of ramps on it. So that if we needed to, we would have them to help us out a little bit. I think those are going to be good. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, bum. And a little hop over here. There we go. Give it a second. Give it a second. Oh my God, look at this, guys. It's awkward to pull in. I'll give you that. Nope. No, 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 no. We need you to pull in a little bit further. If we can get you in further, we can get you in. I can't really... Oh, the small ship is in the way. Totally forgot about that guy. Well, we know one thing for sure. Mac will fit. Mac will fit in there. Oh my God, that's exciting. All right, let's get that other ship out. I totally forgot about that guy in there, our little shuttle. Oh, it's so bright. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, take it easy. Alright, there we go, beautiful. Alright, now let's give this a shot. Ooh, Mac looks nice underneath there. There's green flashing lights bouncing off the neck of our CV there. We gotta come up with a name for the CV. I think you guys have sent me a couple of choices. He just rolled right in there, didn't he? How are we? How much space do we have in here? Back to Alt. Let's back up a little bit too. Well, why doesn't that door should automatically close, right? Well, we can back up a little bit. So comfortably, I think we could probably park right about here. I gotta tell you, he came in here with no problem at all. At all. Oh boy, look at this. Houston, we got ourselves a dent. We'll have to go around Mac and make sure he's all cleaned up. But we gotta get him textured and painted too. We do. It's time. You know, it's time for these things. We just got so much stuff going on. There's just so many, like I said, so many things to do in the game. That's what makes it really fun for me, is that there's just so much we can do. How's the power situation? 74%. Yeah, we're good on fuel. Okay. Alright, so Mac fits in here like a dream. As a matter of fact, we might be able to fit Mac as well as that shuttle in here. He could slide over, depending, of course, on what we do with this hangar and how it turns out in the end. a lot of this stuff is going to get moved. Like I said, the scaffolding and all this stuff that we put up and spent time on, it's going to get moved because I want some kind of a design in here that comes along and kind of makes the walls look a little more interesting and stuff, and then put up the scaffolding as well as our room, our workstation down here where we're going to have our constructor. Probably our ammo cargo area will be down in here, and then we need cargo space too, which I would actually like to keep either on the walls or back here in sort of a workstation. So if we've got this much space between Mac and that wall, we could actually do a nice room, say from here where this light is across, put this guy back in a corner, and then close him off and make him look decorative like the other one is up in the front of the ship. Put that one over there, and then make ourselves a nice constructor room in here with storage compartments and stuff like that. I think that would work out really great. You know, but I'm really happy that he fit in here. And as a matter of fact, he fit in here without any problem whatsoever. Yeah, that worked out really, really well. Just fantastic. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I like that a lot. And I do like the fact that we're going to be able to look. I keep turning my jetpack off. I got to remember I'm not in space. I can't just float around. We're going to be able to have scaffolding look down into this area, so we'll be able to, you know, look at Mac and anything else that's down here. We'll be able to do that, which is really fantastic, I think. Okay, I'm going to take a little break, figure out what I'm going to do next, and then I'll be back. Welcome back. I've been doing some busy work around the place, just this and that. Added a clone chamber inside the HV like we've talked about doing inside of Mac here. I got the ship moved off the hill and down below closer to base. I'm going to go ahead and take her back up into space after we get done picking a fight here. We're going to go pick on a fight on a base that shoots at me every time I go by. And I tend to go by on a regular basis because coming back into orbit, I tend to miss where I'm supposed to actually come back in to be closest to base. So I tend to fly right over the top of this guy, and I've taken a few pot shots at him as well. And there's a rock. Hit that rock. He's right over here. And I'm thinking we're going to take a shot at him. I did a low flyby on him recently, and he only fired a round at me. What is he anyways? He is the advanced spaceport. And then there's an unknown artifact over there too. But I thought maybe we'd go try our hand at the advanced spaceport and see if we can't take him out. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up on top of the ridge here and come at him from up here. This could be a huge mistake. Our guns should be loaded and ready to go. But yeah, every time I come over here, this guy shoots at me. Ooh, it's very foggy back up in here at the poles. But I think if I get in relatively close, we should be able to start doing some damage to him. Pretty good. And he's already taken some shots at us, yeah. Amazing. Look what you did. Look what you did. You got a couple of dents in you, and that's about it. Advanced spaceport, huh? Okay. Well, there we go. Huh. That was quick. I'm so happy with Mac. I am so happy with this ship. What are we still shooting at anyways? I'm guessing there's probably ground troops out here, possibly? Let's take a look around and see just what's in the immediate area here. He's shooting at the base. Okay, I see some spiders as well, so... We'll turn this way so you can't see it. I'll have to adjust that one so it doesn't do that anymore. And back out a little bit. Down with the sea. was awesome. I have with us, again, the clone chamber here. I have our minigun with some rounds, just in case we run into a bunch of trouble in there. I've never been in this one before, so I have no idea what I'm about to encounter. I also restocked our shotgun rounds. And that's about it. You know what? Let's get some of these guys down here in case they've got crawlers in there with them. Those crawlers, you know how they are. They'll bite you and stuff like that. We got food and whatchamacallit, fuel. We're good to do. And O2, we're pretty good to go, I think. Everything should be reloaded. Let's go number 2 and reload the shoddy. There we go. Let's see what we got going on up here. You know what? Before I do this, I make this mistake every time. Let's stand right here. Let's go F5. And let's go take a look around and see what we do have up here. Okay, I hear Xerax inside, which is fine. Not worried about the Xerax. Fuel tanks. There's some nice blocks on here, too. Aha, we have this guy right up here on top. So we're going to want to take care of him first, right off the bat. F5. Alright, let's go do it. Oh, he spawned already. Oh, it opened. Okay, I see him. I see him up there. A lot of stuff clicking, man. You know what? Put that back. What is all that stuff clicking? That's a big gun. That's a big window. What kind of window is that? It's almost gone. Okay. So instead of walking out there with them, okay, nice. 144 credits to go spend on another dancer for our base. Just some pieces and parts because I broke some stuff while I was shooting. That's okay. And reload. And reload this one. That didn't go very smoothly. Not as smoothly as I had hoped for. Oh my gosh, is my armor... Oh, my armor is... I am almost dead. I didn't even realize that. Obviously. Let's go get that fixed up. Matter of fact, let's get this better heavy armor on, since this armor we have right now, the heavy armor we have on, is pretty low down right now. It's pretty low down. It's pretty low down. What are you talking about? I don't need really an insulation boost. Oh, I didn't bring that extra armor with me. Nevertheless, it's okay. We've got armor, so we're good. Let's go ahead and grab that right there, and let's go ahead and throw that. Food goes in the fridge. Let's eat one. And we'll throw that in there and that in there. And I've got ammunition. This is fuel. Boom, like so. And we'll throw this stuff in here right there. Okay, beautiful. Okay, we're back in action, ready to rock and roll. You guys don't mind doing a little base action with me? Dang it. I was hoping I could hop up there. I'm thinking there's probably another pad up here, maybe, that we can... Nothing. A little bit of cobalt in there. That's not too shabby. I'll take cobalt. I'll take cobalt any day of the week. Oh yeah. All right. So we're gonna have to go down. Looks like. And reload. Y'all gonna die right there. Didn't you hear me coming down the elevator, you fools? Someday, guys, someday those guys are gonna be right there at the elevator, and they know you're gonna be coming down that elevator, and they're gonna shoot you when you come down that elevator. It's not gonna be like it is today. Ooh, sniper rifle. Oh God, what the heck was that noise? God, there's so many noises that I've never heard before. Take it to the head, Xerax. Take it to the head. Take it to the limit. Just one more time. Oh boy, there's a switch. Oh my God, all this stuff keeps making all this noise. I'm walking over something here. I'm going to leave that switch alone. I'll try to remember that it's there. What else we got in here? 9 mil, okay. There's a coffee. A little sip of coffee. Let's just do the shotgun. Let's make sure everything's reloaded. Reload. Before we go breaking down a door with a bunch of half-empty guns. Okay, we're all loaded. I should probably just use the explosives. But I'm afraid I'm going to lose some of these blocks around here. Holy cow. That's a door. That's a door and a half. What is it at? 93. I have no idea. Explosives from now on. I just got to see how much is left in this door after it was at 93. It's still at 93. This is ridiculous. Oh, I just loved all those noises. There's 3 of them here. I can't quite get to the 3rd one, I don't think. There we go. Let's try that. I'll just shift click and see if I get it. I'm really concerned about the floor dropping out from underneath me. Oh, it's the core. It's the core. I've got a core out in the ship, so we're good to go there. So this is not a very big place. I guess I won't know. Maybe if I put my core in, I switch that lever, it'll work, and show me what it is I didn't find. That turbine right there is a pretty cool looking thing. Wait. There was another door here. There was 2 ways we could go. This way here was the other way. Whoa. should be the end of them. The turret's not going to be working, so we can take that turret for our own ship. Just so you guys see, it's just got rounds for us, mostly. Different kinds of rounds. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nothing big there. Ooh, what's that? 155 millimeter HMSL, heat-seeking missile? You know, it's just a missile until it's a heat-seeking missile. Oh, mobility boost. There we go. I like that. What do we got in here? Laser rifle. Ooh, some Zascosium. Awesome. Tier 2. Yeah, okay. That's okay. That's all right. I'll take that. And a couple of auto mining cores. That's pretty sweet, too, right there, huh? Oh, yeah. That's awesome. How much O2 we got in here? We can take a little bit of O2 out of there as well. Let's take a look at these crates. Oh, we grab those guys right there. Throw those in with the rest of our stuff. Almost broke this one. Ooh. Explosive ammunition. Oh, man, that stuff is cool looking. Some plates. And some simple stuff. All right. Now, let's go all the way back up. Up to the top. We're up here. We already destroyed these guys over here, so we're good to go there. We took care of this side here too, so I think we got this one as well. Awesome. Now, let's see something real quick. One of you guys gave me a great tip. Was it You Been Too Raw again? I think it may have been. I'm trying to remember names who gives me the tips. I really do. It's just, you know, I get a lot of comments. They're all very helpful, and I just love you guys to death for them. Okay, so we've got a little bit of food. We can throw that in there. We got some fuel. We'll drop that in there. The meds can go in here as well. Actually, you know what? The meds do not go in there. They go right in here. Some meds. Do I have room for another? I don't have room for that. That is really, I just love being full up on stuff where I can't put anything else in. And then we've got this over here. So this goes here. And then over here we could put the Zascosium. That's building parts. Hardened steel blocks. Fantastic. We needed some of those. That could be broken down. That can come, well, that can come back with us in our inventory. And some more fuel. Bam, bam. Like that. And then over here, we have our backup weapons. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. I love that. I love having extra stuff like that. And then over here, these are just extra ammunition. There we go. And we're going to throw you guys in there with, you go in here. Give me 1 second. I've almost got this stuff cleared out. There we go. And then we're going to take a core. And we're going to set this core down. Open sesame. And we're going to set this core right over here. Now, I should be able to go here. Hit P. Devices. Cargo boxes. And I can access these guys. And I can grab everything from in here. Oops. I shouldn't back out that far. Here. Down to here. Beautiful. Then I don't have to go wandering through the ship. I can see where all the cargo boxes are, get everything out of them. And I don't have to set foot inside there. So then when I go back in with my zapper, I can just zap everything. And let's see, let's go to NPC spawner pad. Oh, that's probably one I didn't get in that one room because of the, I took the core out. Doors, equipment. Nice. Flare. There's a bunch of flares in here. There's a fridge. Access the fridge. What do we got in here? Oh, a piece of cheese, huh? I'll eat that. Thank you very much. And the fuel tank. Can I get to the fuel tank here and do this? Oh, I can. Look at this. Okay, let's go 200. There we go. We got some fuel out of that. All right. And, whoops, backed out too far again. Let's go to O2 tanks. O2. And we got 929, so let's go 1200. Okay, and then back out of that. We got our O2 out of there. Signal sensors, O2 ventilator. All that good stuff. All right, and then there was a lever that we pushed. I was kind of curious to see if it would open anything up. Maybe there's a secret compartment in here or something. Now that we have our core on it, will it work? I have no idea. I've also taken all the fuel out of the ship, so that may have been a mistake as well on my part. But these should be empty now. Yeah, see, I can just come through here with my zapper now and grab up the storage crates. Grab up all this stuff. Oh, the ammo crates. Right. Those are those worms outside. We don't have to worry ourselves about them. Oh, I can't take it there. There we go. Okay, so don't zap anything else. Oh, was it in here? Nothing. Okay, beautiful. The lever. Oh, you know what? I think that was on. Oh, here we've got a locker. I'm just gonna use that. And yeah, we're just gonna use that. Okay, let's go kick that lever off and see. I think the lever is actually way upstairs. I went the wrong way here. Oh, here we go. I think it was up here. Oh, for Pete's sake, where was it? Where was that lever at? Not for the life of me, I can't remember where it was. It was in a control room. We came through here and here. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Up these stairs. I have no idea what that goes to. Should have my weapon on just in case I activated something odd. Yeah, I don't know what I activated with that, but I did. Huh. Took out their advanced spaceport. I'll be danged if this thing's gonna shoot at me anymore. I don't think so. But there's some good parts in here we can take back to the deconstructor and tear apart for sure. Most definitely. Yeah, this is all these. I love coming to these bases and tearing them apart. It's so much fun. Just take everything from the Xerax and say, ha ha ha, you suck, I won. Okay, that wraps that up. We got most of the stuff out of there, which is fantastico. Let's go on back here. Not a whole lot of initial loot out of it, but you know, it's something. I'm happy. I'm happy with any loot I get. I find it all to be very, very exhilarating when I get loot. You know what? I think this is where I'm putting all the extra ammo stuff that I find is over here. So actually, these guys right here should be back in here, right there. Boop, just like that. We got a little extra fuel. O2, I believe I keep over here. No, O2 is, well, I could probably do this, and exceeding capacity, that's always good news. There we go, O2 right there. I got some ammo crates. I actually got a large ammo box, which is nice, because I could put that on the CV, I believe. Yeah, CV and base. Okay, fantastic. I can do that. Boom, like so. I am trying to get a hold of a lot of hardened steel plates. So all the combat steel blocks that I've harvested so far, I put in the deconstructor back at the base, and have been tearing them down. I'll come back and grab everything off of here. We need thrusters. There we go. Yep, your base is busted. What do you think of that, buddy boy? Your base is busted up. You ain't gonna shoot at me no more. No more, no more, no more. We took a few hits, but that is about it. Yeah, there's some pretty good parts on there. I'll probably be back on here before I take the ship back into space, just to take out all the stuff that we can deconstruct, which would be great. I feel like we almost need a spaceport, just so there's some place we can put a deconstructor in space, because that's the only reason why I'm coming down here right now, is the deconstructor, and to go and, you know, attack some of these POIs and grab the stuff off of them. You guys also told me I should go back to the abandoned drone base and take that thing apart, because that is all buco blocks right there. Just tons of big time blocks for us. So that's pretty cool news. I like that idea. Can I get in here? Let's go down a little bit. Oh yeah, we're in. We're in. Look at us. I feel like we're pretty even Steven in here. Awesome. That's the way we're supposed to do it, right? That's how that rolls right there. Drive into the belly, and bam, we're in here. I'll tell you something stupid I did, which is not going to surprise anybody out there. I got on Earth, or not Earth, but this planet, and realized I had no way to get back up to the cockpit because I've been jetpacking up and down through that hole. So I had to put a makeshift staircase in just so I could get back up into the cockpit so I could move this thing. It was just like, radio. The things you don't think of, you know? The things you don't think of. Tab, let's see. Yeah, we just got some extra stuff here. Let's put some of these things away too. While I'm also down here today, I need to go around and check all of our auto miners that are out and about, because we've got quite a few of them actually going right now. So, well, not quite a few. We've got 4. So I need to go check them, empty them out, and then what I think I'm going to do after that is finish deconstructing some of those blocks, and then I'm going to head back into space and just be back in space. I don't know that there's too much more reason for me to be down here other than to gather up some initial supplies. I probably should get a good supply of the alien thorn. And what else do I need for these med kits? I needed herbal leaves. That's one thing I need to do, is I need to make sure I make some seeds out of the food. Let's go make some burgers. What was I saying? I need to add some aloe plants in here so we get the herbal leaves going. Because, yeah, I would like to have at least 4 herbal plants in here, and that should be enough to keep us going with remedies and stuff like that. So we're good to go there. Anything else I could think of right now that we should take care of? Probably not. I think we're good. I think that's going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time. That was fun. Did a little bit of everything, including shutting down one more POI on the planet. So if you enjoyed the episode, do hit that like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.